How you doing, everybody? My name is Dr. Sami Baya. Please welcome back to my YouTube channel. Narcissist validation. That's the title of this video. Narcissists thrive on validation from others to maintain their fragile self-esteem. Their need for admiration and attention is constant, and they seek out validation from external sources to feel validated in their identity. This craving for praise and acknowledgement can manifest in various ways, such as seeking compliments, wanting to be the center of attention, or insisting on being right in conversations. While it may seem like narcissists are very confident, in reality their sense of self-worth is often tenuous, and they rely on validation to fill the void they feel inside. One of the most striking aspects of a narcissist's need for validation is their inability to self-validate. They struggle to feel secure in their own achievements, and they rely heavily on others to provide them with the affirmation they crave. This may lead them to constantly seek reassurance, whether through flattery or people praising their accomplishments, as their sense of self is largely shaped by the opinions of others. The validation-seeking behavior of narcissists can be manipulative. They may use charm, flattery, or even guilt to get people to give them the validation they desire. This can create an unhealthy dynamic in relationships where the narcissist's needs take precedence over those of others. They may demand attention in subtle or overt ways, often making others feel as if they are obligated to provide the validation the narcissist seeks. In some cases, narcissists may feel entitled to validation and admiration, believing that others should naturally recognize their worth. This sense of entitlement often makes them appear arrogant or self-absorbed. Their demand for validation is not always based on genuine achievements, but on a need to reinforce their inflated self-image. They may expect constant praise without truly earning it, and when they don't receive it, they can become angry or resentful. The lack of genuine self-worth in narcissists often makes them vulnerable to criticism. While they may project an image of superiority, any perceived slight or negative feedback can shatter their fragile ego. This is because their self-esteem is based on external validation rather than internal confidence. In these moments, narcissists may lash out or become defensive, striving to protect their image at all costs. When a narcissist doesn't receive the validation they seek, they may resort to passive-aggressive behavior or manipulation to get it. For example, they may act distant or sulk to provoke someone into providing reassurance. Alternatively, they may seek validation from new sources, abandoning relationships that no longer serve their need for admiration. This can create a cycle where the narcissist is constantly chasing validation from others, leaving them dissatisfied and disconnected. In romantic relationships, a narcissist's need for validation can be overwhelming. They may expect their partner to constantly boost their ego and provide them with the attention they crave. If their partner fails to meet these expectations, the narcissist may become demanding or critical. In extreme cases, they may even resort to gaslighting, making their partner feel confused or insecure in order to manipulate them into providing validation. Friendships with narcissists often revolve around the narcissist's need for validation. They may expect their friends to constantly praise them, support their ideas, and reflect their image back to them. If a friend disagrees or fails to provide the desired level of validation, the narcissist may react with anger, disdain, or withdrawal. The friendship in these cases becomes a one-sided dynamic focused on meeting the narcissist's needs rather than a mutually supportive relationship. Narcissists may also seek validation through achievements and accolades. They may boast about their success, exaggerating their accomplishments to impress others and gain admiration. They might insist on being recognized for their hard work, even if their contributions were minimal. The validation they receive from others reinforces their belief that they are superior, feeding their narcissistic tendencies and boosting their self-image. The constant need for validation can be draining for those around a narcissist. Friends, family, and co-workers may feel the pressure to provide constant praise and acknowledgement, even when they don't feel it is warranted. Over time, this dynamic can lead to frustration and resentment, as those providing validation may feel unappreciated or exploited. The narcissist, in turn, may fail to recognize the emotional toll their behavior takes on others, as their focus remains on their own needs. In work environments, narcissists often seek validation through recognition, promotions, or praise from superiors. They may go to great lengths to ensure their contributions are noticed, even taking credit for others' work. Their desire for validation can lead them to compete with colleagues, undermining others in order to elevate their own status. This behavior can create toxic dynamics within the workplace, where narcissists manipulate situations to maintain their sense of superiority. For a narcissist, validation isn't just about feeling good. It's about maintaining a carefully constructed self-image. They use the validation they receive as a tool to defend against feelings of inadequacy and self-doubt. The more they can convince others of their greatness, the more secure they feel in their own sense of identity. This need for external validation becomes a way of protecting themselves from the vulnerability they feel inside. The craving for validation also plays a significant role in a narcissist's online presence. Social media can become a platform for them to seek attention and admiration. As they post carefully curated images and achievements, they may obsess over the number of likes, comments, or followers they receive, using these metrics as a form of validation to boost their self-esteem. In extreme cases, they may feel deeply hurt or enraged if their online content is met with indifference. A narcissist's validation-seeking behavior can make it difficult for them to form genuine connections. Since their primary focus is on receiving validation, they may struggle to show empathy or concern for others. Relationships with narcissists often become transactional, with the narcissist expecting others to meet their emotional needs without offering much in return. This imbalance can make it challenging for them to maintain lasting, fulfilling relationships. In therapy, a narcissist may struggle to address their need for validation. They may resist exploring their underlying insecurities, as doing so could challenge their carefully constructed image. Narcissists often view themselves as special or unique, making it difficult for them to accept feedback or recognize areas where they need to grow. Instead, they may seek validation from the therapist, hoping to be reassured that they are indeed exceptional and deserving of admiration. Despite their outward confidence, narcissists often feel deeply insecure and empty inside. Their dependence on external validation to feel worthy is a sign of their inner vulnerability. While they may not acknowledge it, their constant pursuit of admiration and praise reveals an underlying fear of rejection and failure. This cycle of seeking validation to fill an emotional void can become exhausting, leaving the narcissist trapped in a never-ending quest for external affirmation. In some cases, narcissists may develop a sense of entitlement, believing that they deserve special treatment or validation simply because of their perceived greatness. They may expect people to go out of their way to praise and admire them, feeling angry or hurt if their demands are not met. This sense of entitlement can make relationships with narcissists feel transactional and one-sided, as their needs always take precedence over the needs of others. The need for validation can also influence a narcissist's behavior in group settings. They may attempt to dominate conversations, seeking to be the center of attention, and constantly turning the spotlight on themselves. If others don't provide the validation they seek, the narcissist may become offended or withdraw. This behavior often leaves those around them feeling ignored or overshadowed, as the narcissist's need for validation takes priority over group dynamics. For narcissists, the pursuit of validation is never truly satisfying. No matter how much praise or admiration they receive, it's never enough to fill the emptiness they feel inside. The cycle of seeking external validation becomes a never-ending loop, with the narcissist constantly searching for the next compliment or recognition to bolster their fragile sense of self. Ultimately, their inability to self-validate keeps them locked in a constant state of need and dissatisfaction. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you've learned a thing or two. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you've not done so. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video widely to all those who may need it. Thank you.